Number 32, Rafaela. Forcing people to help others is morally wrong. Therefore, no government has the right to redistribute resources via taxation. Anyone who wants to help others voluntarily, or anyone who wants can help others voluntarily. So her conclusion is no government has the right to redistribute resources because forcing people to help others is wrong. If you want to help people, just volunteer. Cool. And then how does Edward respond?
Edward says that governments do have that right, I guess the right to redistribute resources via taxation, insofar as they give people the freedom to leave and hence not to live under their authority. Edward's argument is not good.
Like, we have the right to do it because if you don't want to, you can just leave.
Just leave.
Cool. All right, so let's start with A on Rafaela.
Okay. Would Rafaela say that any government that does not permit immigration would be morally wrong to redistribute resources via taxation? Any government? No government that does not permit immigration. No, she doesn't say anything about immigration.
Right, but I think if you took that out, I think technically she would say any government is morally wrong to redistribute via taxation no matter what.
Yeah, and also too,
so I think technically she would say yes.
Okay.
Tricky, but I don't think that's going to end up being her answer because we're not going to know about the other person. But technically, I think that it doesn't matter. I think if it said any government that does not permit or any government that does allow, she would say yes to, because she's saying it's wrong no matter what.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. What about B?
Any government that permits immigration has the right to redistribute resources via taxation. Okay, so we don't look at that. So any government has the right to redistribute resources via taxation. She says no government, so she would say no to this, right? No government has the right to redistribute resources via taxation.
I think she would say yes to this too, right?
Really?
Any government, this is the opposite of B or A. Any government that allows immigration has the right. Oh, sorry, no, sorry, this is saying the opposite. Sorry. Yeah, any government that permits immigration has the right to redistribute. She doesn't think any government has the right. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Yep.
No, it's okay.
You would say no to B. All right, what about C?
Every government should allow people to help others voluntarily. We don't know. She just says forcing people to help others is wrong.
Yeah.
Any government that redistributes resources via taxation forces people to help others. No, I don't think we know that either.
I think she would say yes to that because her reasoning for like not redistributing taxation is because it's for like you can't force people to help others.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what her premise is. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so we would look at like her premise to support that.
Yeah, her like why is she saying that? Because
got it. And then any government that forces people to help others should permit immigration. I don't think we know that.
No, we have no idea what she says about that. Like she's saying any government that does this shouldn't happen, and she has no idea if they should permit. She doesn't talk about that at all. So it's definitely not E. All right, so now we have to go through these on behalf of Edward. So what would Edward say to B?
Okay. So wait, for A or B, sorry.
A, sorry, A.
Oh, okay. Edward would say that any government that doesn't permit immigration would be morally wrong to redistribute resources via tax. Does he talk about morality? No, he doesn't talk about morality. Whether it's like right or wrong to redistribute. He just says that like they have the right.
He's saying we have the right insofar that they give people the freedom to leave. Would be morally wrong. I think this is I don't know, because he's not saying that like he doesn't give us a what happens if they aren't allowed to permit immigration? Does that mean they can't? Like we don't know.
Exactly. He just says that they have that right, but they don't mention, he doesn't literally talk about anything about like
if they
forcing people to help others, whether it's right or wrong.
Yeah, he doesn't say, like, he's saying the governments do have the right because of this, but he's not saying what happens if the government like doesn't allow that. If they can't leave, what
Yeah.
does he think? We don't know.
Hmm. And
What
then
about B?
any government that permits immigration has the right to redistribute taxes or redistribute resources via tax. Yeah, he says that they do have that right in the
Excellent.
very his
Definitely.
conclusion. And
All right, and
then
what about D?
any government that redistributes resources via taxation forces people to help others. No, I don't think he mentions that either. He doesn't talk about that, like help forcing people to help others or
No, he didn't. Yeah,
morality.
he's just saying they have the right to tax.
Yeah, they just
Oh,
they can do this and they have that right. That's it.
absolutely. So our answer is B. What did you say for this one?
Let's see. 32. Was it 32?
Yes, 32.
I chose B. I mean, no, sorry, I chose I didn't choose any because I was so confused.
Oh, perfect.